Okay, so good afternoon and welcome to the 2026 Virtual University and Degree Information Fair. Um, all week, this event is running and is comprised of a variety of diploma to degree pathway sessions for Seneca's partners to speak to our students about the diploma to degree pathways that might be available as opportunities. If you are not able to attend any of the sessions that you're interested in, they are being recorded and will be available on our site for you to view at a time that is convenient for you. My name is Jennifer Kloosterman, and I am part of the Academic Pathways team here at Seneca Polytechnic. If you have any questions about diploma to degree pathways after today, whether that be pathway to Seneca or to one of our Beyond partners, you can connect with us and we can support you through that process. So right now we are having the Davenport University session, and we are happy and thankful to have Carrie here from Davenport University. I'm going to pass it over to Carrie for a short presentation, and then we will open it up to questions. If you want to be unmuted at the end, just raise your hand and we will do that, or we can just post those questions into the chat. Thanks so much.
Well, thank you so much for the invite today and for allowing me to share about Davenport with you. Like she said, my name is Carrie Weymouth. I'm actually been at Davenport for almost 18 years now within the admissions department. And fun thing is I'm also an alumni. I did get my MBA here as well. So what I'm going to share with you today is our articulation that we have with Seneca. Can you see that okay?
Yep, we can see that.
Perfect. So as you can see here, we have different degree transfer agreements. Depending on where you are with Seneca, whether you're getting your bachelor's degree and you want to move into a master's, or you're getting one of your the 2-year diploma or advanced diploma, we have something that will fit for you. So as you can see here, you will see that these are all of the programs that you would get at Seneca that would go into our master's degree. So as you can see, we have the Masters of Management, the MBA, the MAC, and we go down again to the next. I think those are the ones. The another one we also have is our with human resources. We also have our MBA Masters of Business Administration, 39 credit hours. That means you can take an human resources concentration. As we can continue down here, you will see that there is the Masters of Technology Project Management, Masters of Science Information Assurance. So any of those master degree programs, you would just need to chat with me, and we do not require the GMAT or the GRE, which is really nice. Also, for the acceptance process, you would just need your transcripts with a 2.75 GPA. We are able to convert that for you here in-house. Essay questions, and then also a resume. Excuse me. So the application process is pretty straightforward. Now, if you have a 3-year diploma, many of your diplomas do go into some kind of a program here at Davenport. So as you can see, accounting and finance, there are the different, accounting. This one actually is going away, accounting fraud, but it also will go into finance. If you're doing animation, that goes into our tech project management. Biotechnology into our health services administration. As you can see, we have many different business programs, like your management. If you wanted to go into management, you would see where it can go into HR. Our international business, they have changed that a little bit. So now that is part of our business programs. And then we also have management, marketing, and of course the sport management. But as you go down here, you will see if you're doing childcare, chemical engineering, civil engineering, all of that goes into a business program. What's nice about this is with your diploma, it couples very beautifully into a business degree where most businesses nowadays do also look for that business background. With a 3-year diploma, you not only would get um, the 3 years that you have taken at Seneca, then you would come to us and take 30 credits left, 30 to 33 credits, which are 10 to 11 classes. If you go full time, that does equate to about a year. So this is a very, very great way to complete your diploma and then get a degree from Davenport as quickly as possible. 30 credits is the minimum that you can take in order to meet what they call as residency. Every school in the United States has this. So you do have to complete 30 credits minimum in order to get your degree. So as you can see here, a lot of these different programs do go into our business. Some of these computer programming and analysis goes into our computer information systems. Now with 2-year, as you can see, we have a lot that also go into the same type of thing, except here you have acting for camera and voice goes into our business. Broadcasting goes into our business. Um, your business diploma goes into any of our business programs. And then when you go down here, you'll see the computer networking. Those, computer programmer, those also go into our computer and IT programs. And as you go down, I know I get a lot of estheticians that goes into our business. And then some more here that you'll see a lot of like law clerk, library, art, university transfer, all of those go into our business as well. And as you can see here, we also have the healthcare side. So social service worker goes into our health services administration. Um, so when you look at these programs, all of these are offered online. For the 2-year diploma, you will be getting the full 2 years that you would get of your program. So you would have approximately 2 years left or 60 credits that you have to equal 120 in order to get your bachelor's degree. So unlike the 3-year diploma, this one does give you an additional year. If you go full time, it will give you that 2 years remaining. Now, excuse me. Um, there's two ways you can take these programs, actually a few ways. One would be strictly online, which is our on demand. So you'll have a syllabus, you'll know when things are due. You'll still have access to your instructor. So it's still a very regimented class. You just don't have to sign online at a specific time. Now, if you were to do a live stream class, it's kind of like this right here, your instructor will talk to you and you will be able to ask questions and everything, but it will be at a set time. So say 6 p.m. on a Tuesday, Thursday night, or 6 p.m. on a Wednesday night. So once you are accepted, you will work with an advisor who will set you up for your classes, and they will work with you on what works best for you. Now I'm going to show you one of our programs. I'm going to show you our management program. So this program can be done either with a 2-year or a 3-year diploma. If you have a 3-year diploma, you will see here where the circle with a dot, those are the classes that you take. As you can see, that's Intro to Data Analytics, Professional Writing, Principles of Project Management, and then your major. All of these are business-related courses. You do not have to take any courses outside of that is not going to fall within the realm of your career. Same with a 2-year diploma. You would take all of these classes here, all of these classes here. again, professional ethics, presentation techniques, corporate finance, intro to stats, management foundations, and all of the major, including organizational behavior. Again, all of these courses are all based upon a on the career that you're looking for. I'll show you another one that's a little bit different whether you have a 2 or 3-year diploma. That's Health Services Administration. 2 and 3-year diplomas have to take all of the classes. So even if you have a 3-year diploma and your program goes into health services, it will be 2 years. The reasoning for that is the requirements of the program are to complete everything in there in order to get that bachelor's degree. What's nice about this is, like I said, you can do this online. We have 6 start dates per year. So every 8 weeks we have classes starting. So you can really set up your schedule to go all year if you want, which what's really nice about that is you can get it done a little faster than than you may have been anticipating. Of course, depending on for the tech project management, this also depends on what program you're doing at Seneca and how it comes to us. Like our tech project management, this is the basic tech project management. This one will be for computer systems technology, 3-year. This one here is computer systems technician, 2-year diploma. So each one is just a little bit different. But once I talk with you, we will go over what that program looks like, and I will send you this type of a what you're seeing now, so you can see what classes that you do have left that will enable you to complete that degree. We do, if you're in Ontario, we do accept OSAP, so that is a really nice way that if you need help in the financial part, you can apply. The thing about OSAP with us is that everything is done through the student. So you would complete your part. Once you're registered, you would send us your application. We fill out the school part, excuse me, and then we send it back to you. You send it to OSAP, and whatever funds they give you will come directly to you. Then you would pay the school. So we have very useful payment plans, very user friendly. And the application process is very simple. 2 things we need: application, which is free. You would apply at davenport.edu/apply. And there you would just put in like whatever semester you're looking for. And then we would need your official transcripts from Seneca. I don't know if you guys use MyCred, but we are able to accept that. So with that, I would love to answer any questions you have. I'm going to stop sharing. So any questions that I can answer?
Thank you, Carrie.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So if anyone has any questions, yeah, you could just feel free to put those into the chat. We are also a smaller group, so if someone would like to be unmuted, just raise your hand or let us know in the chat, and I will do that.
I'm going to put my email in the chat as well.
Perfect.
Along with my we call Calendly link. It is a link to my calendar. So if you wanted even more information, you can always set up an appointment
That's
with me.
great.
So I love talking about Davenport, and I love our articulation agreements that we have with Seneca. And I think it's an amazing partnership. I think we've had it probably 20 years or so.
Yeah, it's
It's
been a long time.
been a very long time. I see someone is typing. Anybody else? Anything else I can add that? So depends. What are you getting right now? computer programming and analysis. So with a 3-year diploma, I'm going to share my screen again. Oh, I almost hit end event. Oh, I'm glad I didn't do that. So this is what it would look like. As you can see, computer programmer analyst. So this is what you would take. You would have your foundations of excellence, which is going to give you that professional writing, diversity and society and statistics. Then you will have a foundations of business. So because this goes into our computer information systems. We do not have that, but I can show you what the path would be for that. So then this would be for the computer information systems. That's what your that's what the computer programming and analysis will go into. And you said environmental technician. I'm gonna scroll up here to the top. So for a 2-year, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna go into business. Yep, that goes into our business BBA. So for a 2-year, this is what you would take. So you would have accounting, spreadsheet, which is Excel, and then macro or microeconomics, management, marketing, and then the major is going to be the same, whether you have a 2 or 3-year diploma. And if you want to drop me an email, I can send you all of this as well. So for fee structure, because you're attending out of state, so if you do just online, you're looking at about $700 USD per credit hour, approximately $2,100 per class, and then fees per semester are about $565 USD. But like I said, we do accept OSAP, and we have a payment plan. And of course, if you have any outside scholarships, you certainly can use anything outside as well. And once we're chatting even further, I can send you what like the per semester would look like. We would do a credit. Here's my email. Okay, yeah, I'll send that to you. Yep, I will send that. Let me write this down real quick. So depending on your program, at Seneca, I would get with our registrar and see what would work for you. So if it's not on that list, we can make something work for sure.
Yeah, that's great. I think when it comes down to like specific programs and then going through that credit
Yeah.
transfer piece, it's always great for the student to connect with you to sort of go
Yes.
through how it would look, for them
Yep.
specifically. That's great. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I always try, I get with you and your advisor so they have our articulation, so they are giving you per course. Now, if you've taken courses that may align, with the program, then we would have to look at what you might have to transfer, like a substitution for a course that you don't necessarily need.
And I think there's something that often comes up is about around English language requirements. Is
Mhm.
there any extra testing there for students that have a diploma from Seneca?
Not for online. If you were coming here and you're not a Canadian citizen, then we would have to look at that. Say they were an international student in Canada, um, we would have to look at that on an individual basis.
Okay. But for online, no.
No, not online.
Okay, perfect.
And I always suggest if students do have to do it, Duolingo. It's a little less cost wise, and you get your um, you get your results very quickly. And I'm also able to go into their portal, into the Duolingo's portal, and pull the scores myself.
Okay.
It looks like maybe one more question coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I can give you a little more about DU, we've been around for a very long time, since 1866. So we work towards careers, and all like our business programs, our accreditation is an international accreditation. So we adhere to with the studies of it being more hands-on instead of having an instructor who went to school for so many years and now teaches. All of our instructors have worked in the field. Yes, we do. If you're here, we do offer CPT and OPT. And what we would do then is the cost is different once you're here, though, if you come to campus. I just gave you online. Coming to campus is more, but scholarships also fall in there too. And I'm going to write, I am writing down your email as well. And um, computer programming. And you said you had a 3-year diploma?
Yeah, well, computer programming and analysis is a 3-year
Oh,
diploma.
is a 3? Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
yeah.
Awesome. I'm just making a note here. Perfect. Yeah, I'll send that to you. Not a problem. And Masood was environmental technician 2-year. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I can send those to you. Not a problem. And anybody else in here, if you guys want any more information or anything at all, please drop me an email. It is in the chat. And yeah, I look forward to talking with you, and I really appreciate you coming into our session today.
Okay, so I don't think there are any further questions. I think you are going to be able to
Yep.
connect with the students individually, which is fantastic.
Yep.
Just wanted to add to everyone here that if you have any more further questions about not just Davenport, but any of the diploma to degree pathways, you can always connect with the academic pathways team here at Seneca Polytechnic by reaching out to us by email, by phone, or by booking an advisement appointment. All of those details are pinned at the top of the chat. So please feel free to reach out to us if you have any further questions. And just wanted to take some time for thanking everyone for being here this afternoon, and also to Carrie for all that
Thank you.
information and for being so kind and connecting with our students. It's great. So yeah, so with that, I get wish everyone a fantastic rest of their day.
Awesome. Thank you.
Take care, everybody.
Bye bye. Be safe.